Yeah, I got it. No problem. Okay, we'll bring this meeting to order with the roll call. I don't even have a question because I've been doing 475 rides so much. Does anybody have a suggestion?
Have you ever used 475 ride?
That's a good question. That is a very good question. Okay. Nope, that is the question. So, we'll do a roll call.
Yes.
Have you used 475 ride or not? Senator Barker? Nope. Senator Bourne?
Nope.
Senator Brockoff?
No.
Senator Bush?
Wait.
Have you used 475
Oh,
ride?
I think what you said it. No.
Okay. Senator Derringer?
No.
Senator Ager?
No.
Senator Fennell?
No.
Senator Fetty?
No.
Senator Garcia?
No.
Senator Green?
No.
Senator Jagels? Senator Jurgensen?
No.
Senator Kelly? Senator Mostek? She not here. Senator Painter? Senator Palmer?
No.
Senator Peterson?
Well, I'll break the ice here, yes.
Thank you, Senator Peterson. Senator Post?
Responsibly, though.
No, but I used the Weston equipment a lot.
Doesn't count.
Senator Reddy? Senator Rocker?
No.
Senator Solomon? Senator Schultz? Senator Schulman? Senator Smith?
Nope.
Senator Solomon? Senator Steele?
Yes, when I was undergrad.
Senator Tiedemann?
Never.
Senator Walls?
Nope.
Senator White? Senator Whiteside?
Yeah.
Senator Williams? Okay. FCLA Chair Lee, is she here?
Yeah.
Okay. CFA Chair Lodia?
Yes.
GLC Chair Barmore? Recording Secretary Dvorak? Is he here? Okay. External Vice President Cook?
Nope.
President Collins?
Nope.
And I have not either. That will conclude the roll call, so will everybody please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. If you all please pull out your minutes from November 11th and look over your sections. Is there any waiving to the reading of the minutes? Okay, are there any corrections? And I can't really see all of your placards, so you might just have to raise your hand. Okay. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Okay, seeing no corrections, are there any objections to the minutes as they stand? Okay, seeing no objections, the minutes stand approved. Okay, so there are no appointments, no RSO for today. Is there anybody here wishing to speak in open forum? Okay, seeing nobody here for open forum, we will move into executive reports. President Collins.
Thank you. I hope you're all planning to stick around for the town hall after this. Hopefully, more people will show up. Good news on Peer Financial Education Center. We have a coordinator. She accepted the position, so we're very excited to have her start on the first of the year. Leading me to the next question. Does anyone have a volunteer list? No prizes. Next week, we'll give you until next week, and then everyone had better have at least 2. If not, you'll be publicly ostracized. So, next week, 2. Oh, Senator Belt did send me one, though, so she gets a prize. All right. Next, thank you all for taking the evaluations last week seriously. We really appreciate it. And we're going to be looking at a lot of your suggestions on how to make ASUN more successful for the coming semester and to really finish our term strong. So last week was your turn. This week, I took it upon myself to kind of make it my turn. So I have a couple of evaluations for some of you. Brooke is going to help me in distributing things. So our first winner is for the Raisin Award, and that goes to Matt Kelly in recognition of being the most deserving of a raisin pay. Haha, get it? We don't get paid here. The next one, most likely to call the question, this shouldn't come as a big surprise to any of you, Senator Peterson. ASUN snappy stressor, by my judgment, Senator Jurgensen. Except it would be much nicer for him to follow today. I know. We will bring that point up later. The Best Debater Award goes to Jared Tiedemann. Also, these certificates have kind of funny notes on them, so if you see one next to you, read it. We'll save you all of that. The Happy Birthday Award goes to Senator Garcia, who is celebrating 22 today. The senator most likely to show up to ASUN lunches, Senator Fennell. Thank you, always appreciate it. The chair of the loudest committee, Chair Lee. Those FCLAers get a little rowdy sometimes. But it's a good thing, they're excited. The most informed, Senator Darren. Always looking for questions. Most willing to help in the office award, Senator Solomon. Always helpful. And the last one, best office mate. I know this could create a little bit of contention in the office, but it actually goes to Senator White, the best office mate. So thank you all for everything you do. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have more funny things to share with all of you as time goes on. On a more serious note, we did really look at your feedback, and if you haven't been in the office already, well, there you are. Thank you for the one feedback. I didn't see it. The whiteboards have been updated, so you can see what Brian, Amanda, Jared, and Lauren and I are doing on a weekly basis. If you have questions about what's on those boards, let us know. We'd be happy to answer those. Also, we rated the committee board, and so it's very easy to see which senators don't have a project behind their name now. So hurry and get one behind your name because we're wasting time not having projects being done. Also, those evaluations give you a chance to hold us accountable, and we really appreciate that. But also know that we'd like to hold all of you accountable, so we're going to be looking at your attendance at things, showing up to committees, being productive in your committees, so please be active participants all over ASUN. We really appreciate that. On Friday, I will be at the Board of Regents meeting. It's a pretty light agenda, kind of. There are only two things on it. The first, approving a plan for Innovation Campus, and the second, determining if there will be expanded embryonic stem cell research in the system. So if you have questions, would like to talk about that, let me know. But I will report back, not next week because of Thanksgiving, but the following week on what happens there. Also, you should have all received a note in your mailboxes. Hopefully you've been checking those. And Dr. Franco is hosting a holiday party for us on the Wednesday of that week, December 9th. Hopefully you can all attend then. It's not listed on the notes, but please know that there's also like a funny gift exchange that happens. So if you're into preparing early for those things, start looking for a great gift. Also, I serve on the search committee for the Vice Chancellor for Ag and Natural Resources. So if you have questions or concerns, things that you'd like to see in the new person in that position, let me know because now is the time for us to input what we'd like to see. Brian, Amanda, and I are traveling to Washington, D.C. this weekend through Monday and Tuesday to attend a leadership conference. Just like always, we'll report back on what we hear. But if you have questions about that, let us know. For those of you who have lost or decided not to get one, whatever the case may be, whoever doesn't have an ASUN polo that still wants one, we're going to do another round because we have a couple of new people in ASUN, so I'll pass that around. And last but not least, there will be an executive committee meeting following tonight's town hall.
Okay, for my report, I'll try and keep it short and not go over what I got in evaluations, but I'll just note two things that are kind of tangent to that. Big event, we have a new logo, so that's awesome.